Hello? Before my phone falls because I don't have a tripod or I don't care to get one, I am just on my couch and I just want to make a second video for the week because I actually have fun doing this stuff, but sometimes just don't have the time or this contradicts what I literally just said but don't have the effort to. But happy Thanksgiving because tomorrow's Thanksgiving, 2020. Hopefully this year doesn't go more to shit, but I'm just going to talk about my experience with video games and what it's done me for over the years because I like talking like straight to my camera about this because I actually have fun talking about opinions. And if someone has a different opinion, then I could literally care less unless they prove me wrong. Then I would keep that opinion, but not really change mine unless it's a really good thing. So, yeah. First, probably with the game that most kids played as a kid, especially me. This is my very first game I ever played. From what I remember, my memory of it as a kid wasn't that good, so I don't know what else to say about that except for just that. But first of all, Minecraft. Minecraft I had a lot of fun with, and I still have fun with it now. They haven't changed the game, it's been fine, the creators are insane, great. But when I first played, it was just really simple. Now just a lot to do about it, but I kind of just stepped away from that. Most of my childhood just playing Minecraft and also first-person shooters, which brings me on to another game that I used to play, Modern Warfare 2. That's what I remember because my friend who lived right up the road, who moved in like the last 2 years, well, in the last year and a half, he had a PS2? No, PS3, yeah. I walked up there every single day and we just played Modern Warfare 1v1 on Dome. Yeah, Dome. It was the most fun I've ever had. I was like decent at sniping, he was pretty good, but he just used like an LMG because it was funny, we had a great time. Online wasn't really a thing because we didn't really like to play it, and if we did, we just messed around like all kids do. But the party chats, the online like game chats, that was another level. Like getting your ears absolute ass raped and blasted inside and out. That's what we call quality. Then another game that I played, well, Terraria. Just I didn't like ever get far into the game. We just like hopped in it, then hopped right back out. Doesn't. Then probably my favorite game as a kid and probably still today is Black Ops 2. I'm just gonna say it. Black Ops 2 is probably the best Black Ops they have had. Cold War, I'll get into that later. I got some issues, but things I love about it. Black Ops 2, I think is probably perfect. There's no skill-based matchmaking. There still isn't. You go back into it, you're just probably gonna get blasted by hackers, but everyone's used to that now, and it still can be fun. That's the thing about the game. No matter what you do, it is fun. And you can't, unless you run into somebody that is toxic because they have nothing else to do in their lives because like they're 18 or like 18 to 30 for some reason, they're just like yelling at like 12-year-olds for killing them in an online game because they're dog shit, and even though they have a job, they expect people to be bad at the game because they're older and they're younger. I don't know what their problem is, but I have nothing to say about it because I'm not that old and I don't really care to know what they think. And if they do, I thought that would be hilarious because still a grown man basically getting mad at a kid in a video game. It's funny and like cool to me because a younger person can be better than an older person at something that is simple for us at least. But yeah, Black Ops 2, going back on topic, probably the best game I've ever played. Sniping, that was probably the only thing that I liked to do as a kid, and probably up till now, till Cold War. I'm gonna say this now, sniping in the game is completely dead. Completely dead. Can't quickscope, can't do anything. Snipers do like no damage, but people are still complaining about it. I don't know if they nerfed it yet because I don't really care to look into patch notes, but if they did, I don't understand it. But the zombies in BO2, buried, Mob of the Dead, literally every single best zombies came from that map. Most kids' childhoods and like the most fun that they had in a game was in BO2. You cannot tell me that BO2 was the most fun game you ever played. Well, most fun COD game, at least, you ever played. And I will stand by that point. because almost everyone that I talk to, which I'm going to say is around over 30 people, of all of them have said BO2 is either the best COD game or the most fun COD game. Two different things, but still close enough. But I will just stand by my point that I'll say it's probably one of the best, if not the best. Secondly, BO1, just like just building on top of it, not really the best game, but not really the worst. I was like, back and forth on it. I didn't really like it too much. The multiplayer was okay. Most of the guns were just, but it was just, alright. I'm going to stick to COD because I didn't really play any other game. BO3, I would say probably the best in, like, game mechanics. I'm going to say that because BO3 took some skills. Sniping was still really fun. Guns were still really fair, except for the Brecci. I remember one of my friends that got, like, over 100 kills in one game just because he glided on the walls in Nuketown with a Brecci on hardpoint. Fair and balanced, baby. Fair and balanced. My phone is just like posted up on the couch and the window's right behind me. I can just see my dog's shadow, just him trying to go to bed on the... He hasn't moved for this entire video, which I think is hilarious. But, BO3, alright. It was fun, but I didn't think it was insanely good. But most people would say, like, I would say that that's probably the best COD game with mechanics. And a lot of people would agree with me on that. Then BO4, I can't remember it. Literally just went in and out. I didn't have fun with it. Because that's when people started, like, taking it seriously, and then Skill H matchmaking. But I'm just going to skip past COD 4, because I would just say I didn't really have fun with it, and I didn't really get anything from it. Except for just broken controllers, because I had an anger problem. Which brings me into my next game, which is Fortnite. I would say ruined a lot of people. And start of the game, best game probably all of us has played. With our friends, with everybody. By yourself, it was fun. With your friends, it was fun. Because everyone else was about the same skill level, and if you're better than someone, it was hilarious shitting on them. If you got shit on, it was still fun because the game, you didn't really get mad at it. And if you did, then you can just hop straight to a next game. And then you probably just shit on more people. Then when Arena came out, I think the new Arena, I don't really like it too much. But, like, the 1 point, I don't know why, but it was, like, really satisfying just, like, getting 1 point, trying to get to 300. Trying to get, like, the champion. I love that. I absolutely love that. I wish I would come back out with that instead of, like, 20 points for 1 kill, and then, like, it makes no sense to me. They just want to get high numbers. But, old Fortnite, I would say probably up to Season 9, 8 or 9. That's when, like, the game started getting less fun. I can't remember which season it is, but, like, I think the best Fortnite, like, the most fun I had with Fortnite at its peak was when, like, the season after the volcano came out. I mean, like, the volcano didn't erupt, but, like, you can still go inside it and loot, and it had the combats and the bowlers. It was the most fun I've ever had. With tournaments, I competed in the Xbox Cash Cup. That was probably one of the most stressful things I've ever did because I thought I was going to win. I was in, like, the top 2%, but then it didn't let me succeed because you had to be, like, in the top 1,000 or what. Then when Fortnite just got older, into, like, the second season, but, like, I'm not talking about, like, you know what I mean, this newer one. I hate it. I hate it. I uninstalled the game for a little bit, then reinstalled it because my friend told me to reinstall it again. I still haven't been having fun with it. The only time that I have fun is when I play with 4 people and just mess around, but it's still... We've heard this all the time, but if you try to go up against someone and actually have fun in Fortnite, you're literally sentencing yourself to take a bath with a toaster. It's not fun. You're gonna have fun for about 2 seconds, and then die, literally, because there's gonna be some absolute cracked out 15-year-old smoking G Fuel, literally smoking it, cranking 90s up to heaven just to say hello to God, then come back down at 360 Ooga Booga shit on your ass because you're still trying to figure out how to get up 3 stories with a single 90 somehow. I just don't have fun with it anymore. Most of the games I played after probably like Fortnite and that game, after I got tired of Fortnite, I hopped onto this one game, which I still play to this day and probably still really have fun with, and I'm still getting better at. Rainbow Six Siege. I wanted to leave this off to the end, but I'm just going to say it now. Probably the best game and most fun game I've played in a long, long, long time. It's competitive when you want it to be. If you play casual, it's fun. I'm not saying, like, I'm the god. Like, if you're decent at Rainbow and if you play casual and if, like, someone's just worse than you, it's just fun, like, going around, going, like, Elo Shoddy, hit-firing them. Or going Cali and trying to quickscope them. Like, and if you hop into a private match with your friends, you can play Sledge Myers. I love talking about this stuff, but it takes a long time. As you can see, 15 minutes. If you stayed this far, please comment I liked, because I try to put like as much as I can into these videos, even though I don't post them all the time. I love doing these. It just takes stress off my chest, and I just can ramble about whatever I want. I would love to make this my job. If you made it this far, please subscribe and please like. It'll literally mean everything to me, because I just want to prove my friends and my family wrong. Every single time they see one of my videos, voice crack. Every single time they see one of my videos, they don't think I'll do anything with it. I'm not trying to be like the TikToker who says, like, give me 50,000 likes and I'll prove my family wrong by giving them, like, $1,000. No. I want to try to show them that this can actually be a job.